This is the level 100 target in the first 2 hours of the raid. I'm going to run through this for hopefully less than 20 minutes damage. Well, maybe less than 30 is a more realistic target. Hey everyone, Derpy here, and welcome back to another Battle Pirates video. As you can see, I'm not using a crew. I only have 4 ships, so just keep those things in mind. And because I only have 4 ships, they are a mix of U2 and U3 upgrade levels rather than U1 or U0. I generally have one up to X1 at this point with tokens from the TLC, but I didn't quite plan well enough for this case. In any case, in this target, you want to go ahead and make sure you're moving the entire time. Don't stop moving and keep circling these ships, especially the ones right here, these little small guys. They're shooting out this explosive damage. If you take explosive damage, that's where it will be from in at least the level 100 target. Try and kill this first group of ships before the next one gets there, because there are a lot of torpedoes. I have 8 cormorants on my fleet, and I don't think that's enough. I'm going to be building my flagship, or my 5th ship rather. The next ship I build will have another 2 up to 10 total. That might get me close to enough, but not really. Just keep moving around these ships, kiting them, going in circles. If you can, use your built-in weapons to hit the side of them, although these built-in weapons are absolutely horrible and do not work at all. They essentially shoot at a random point within the arc instead of actually shooting at the ship, which I find frustrating, but it is what it is. The one ship I just killed there can see you through the clouds. I have not played around with using these clouds at the bottom to pull ships towards you and use one ship to sort of pull them in while the rest hide and kill something. I don't really think that's worth the time in this target because it is a very big target. I get roughly 50 minutes on auto with my fleet, which I will not be doing it too much of because I find that damage to be too high. And of course, I'm going to show you the build here when I'm done with this target. Look at all these torpedoes coming at me. I'm not quite shooting at every single one of these, even though all my ships have a countermeasure special. This means I need more torpedoes, or I need to deal with them in a little bit better manner. Maybe running away from the torpedoes is the best approach here, or taking on fewer ships at a time, although I can't really do that too much. And again, just killing these regular clusters by moving around them, stay at max range so that it gives the projectiles from the explosive things more time so they hit further behind you. That's the number one tip. Stay moving and stay far away. You can't change anything about your build too easily at this point, so that's just about all you can do. Try to avoid chasing the ships down exactly as I'm doing right here because they have more time to fire at you with their torpedoes, stuff like that. You want to be going the other direction in general. Once those regular ships are dead, you can go ahead and kill these large ships with the, can't quite forget what this is called here, Eagle Eye, whatever it is. They can see you, Cloud Cutter, something like that. They can see you through the clouds, so just keep that in mind. It's more relevant in the 101 target than the 100 right here. But when you're inside the range here, they're really easy to kill. Just don't go in that red ring. With that said, pretty quick target. Let's go ahead and see the damage, the battle report, and the build. Of course, I will be posting a video for the level 101 right after this. It'll be on my channel. You know exactly where to find that. Damage here is a little bit more concussive than explosive. Probably means I did a pretty good job driving, although maybe could use more evade on the fleet. 8 minutes and 30 seconds damage, which is instant repair in base, much less than the 20 seconds I was going for at the start of this video when I was narrating it. So that is fantastic. Again, that is 4 ships with no crew. The build is shown here. My back 4 ships, or back 3 ships rather, are U3, split armors, 2 explosive, 2 concussive. I ended up going for not the Hyper 30 route in terms of the build. I used the other special we were considering there that will actually increase damage a little bit, was the one I went for. That's the build I've gone for. It's identical across all the ships. If I could do anything different, I would have a little bit more than 8 countermeasures on the ship in total, which will happen when I build the 5th ship. The flagship is unfortunately only at U2. There's no way to get that to U3 at the start of the raid for free, by the way that it does work. If you do have any questions on the thing I showed here, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll do my best to get back to you as quickly as possible. Thank you to those whose folks whose names appear on screen now. They really help support the channel and keep things like this running. If you want your name on here too, you can click the Join Now button below the YouTube video. In that case, and until next time, this is going to be Derpy signing out, helping you be a better pirate.